recently put out a video about a good price on the Congo 2015 elephant, and I picked up 5, and obviously I had one which I picked up earlier in the year. See if we can get a zoom in. And the new coin is coming out soon, and obviously I just showed these because I picked up another 5 which came today, and yeah, so just to show that I I'm not just showing another 5 the same 5 again. So this time they didn't come with one on the back, but I've got one on the back, so I don't mind, because at some point I will be flipping them in the long term, and these coins I think meet my strategy for this year, really, due to obviously a few things that I will try and explain about my strategy a little in this video of how my stack helps itself grow over the short term and hopefully the long term. I think these coins in particular, the new design is coming out, and it looks like a well-known depiction of of a gorilla that a lot of people may have seen from gorilla tape or gorilla phone covers, that sort of thing. The frontal, when you actually see the coin, you will know probably what I mean. And the reason why I am interested in these, obviously 11 of these, and I'm going to continue picking up a few more of these that I can before the price kind of, or the stockists that I get them from run out, and then the new coins come out, and these have a mintage of 50,000, and the new 2016 coming out has a mintage of 75,000, and being in the UK, obviously there's a VAT on silver, which is 20%, and if you buy these sort of coins from Germany, which are legal tender, which obviously we'd have to look at the back one to see, is it 5,000 francs, so it has a legal tender, and it's minted by the authority or by a state mint, and there's a loophole in Germany where those sort of coins only have, say, 7% tax, so a 13% saving, which means that in my stack of bullion you won't find any rounds, any bars, because they're just not cost effective. I can pick semi-numismatic coins up, like the 2016 that I picked up. The 2016, I've got one in here because it's just, I've got a set of the 2016 kookaburra, which off the top of my head I can't remember, but it was probably about 14 or 15 pound at the time when I bought it earlier in the year, as opposed to a round or a bar which may cost the same or more. So it seems silly not to buy legal tender coins. Also, the other thing is, you won't really see any Libertads or those sort of things in bulk, or American Eagles or anything where the design doesn't change every year and has limited mintage. So my bullion strategy is of that. Semi-numismatics that have limited mintage, and trying to get in at the start of a series, which obviously the kookaburras I've missed, and there are some interesting things with when you look at mintages and the different years and certain things, and the kooks. It's quite interesting that in 1990 the 1 ounces sold out, but up until 2002 the 1 ounces, although they were 300,000 limited mintage, sold under 100,000. It was not until 2008 they started selling again the full quota, the 300,000, and then they obviously put them up. So what I have here is I have the 1 ounce 2008 kookaburra, a lovely coin which sold out. So 300,000, was it 300,000? I could be wrong, but yeah, I think it was, they sold out the 300,000. But the 2 ounce, which they don't make anymore, the 2 ounces, which is such a shame because I really do like 2 ounces. And yeah, these were unlimited mintage, and you notice a lot of the mintages are very, very low on these 2008s. I think this one, the 2008 kookaburra, was 20,083 in the 2 ounces actual sales with unlimited mintage. So sometimes it doesn't actually matter so much about the unlimited mintage. What really matters is the sales, and you know, obviously the design changing every year, and obviously some years were quite low mintage on those, and a lunar mouse has sold for a half ounce for like over $1,000 like a month or so ago, and it seems ridiculous, but when you look at the actual mintages and how low they were back then, you can see why. So back to the Congo gorillas. So at 50,000 mintage, if the mintages continue to grow, like for instance the Somali elephants, which I don't have any of the earlier ones. So this is obviously this year's 2016. Lovely coins, and I really do like the design of these coins. But when these started coming out in 2004, they were very low mintage. So 2013, they were very low mintages, only 5,000 from 2004 till 2008, and then they kind of went a bit crazy. They went up, and I think 2012 was like 80,000, and then 2011 was 170,000, and 2013 was back down to 130,000. So I bought a few of these 2013s a while ago, which I did a video on, because obviously, you know, of the lower mintages. But some of the early ones are fetching quite a premium, because obviously only 5,000, which means, you know, obviously these ones are 50,000, so, you know, might not be as scarce, but I still think probably a good buy, because you know, of that lower mintage, and as I said, the 2016 has gone up, and I think these may be one of the best buys this year. And yeah, so I basically sold some Lunas, and oh, there's another, there it is, 2015 and a 2014. Obviously the design is always the same on the back, the coat of arms, but you know, absolutely stunning coins, these elephants, and they do rather well. But as I said, it changes every year, and the mintages are quite considerably low compared to, you know, the Chinese Panda or the Kookaburra or the Luna series. Maybe quite not as popular, but the popularity is starting to grow. But basically my strategy is to buy some coins, and obviously I had these Lunas. I picked these up and I sold a couple on eBay for probably usually about 20 to 25% profit, and I had some money which eBay had took off me wrongly, that they just paid me back, which was like the price of a panda that I bought. So in all, I had 3 coins, 1 ounces, and I sold those, and I bought myself 5 ounces. So by doing that little trade, my stack has grown 2 ounces. So that's basically what I do. I don't buy everything. Obviously these gorillas, I'll probably hold on to these for, you know, maybe 5 years, or, you know, longer, or maybe shorter. You know, they're more of a long-term play. But items can be picked up, I suppose, you know, at good prices, that if you do your research on what things are being sold for on eBay, and you know, if you can buy it at a price that then you can sell it and be competitive, then it's worth buying. And that's the sort of things I look into. Sometimes that may be a proof coin like this, which I really do like, and you know, I get to appreciate it for a little while I have them, and I list it, and if it sells, it sells, and if it doesn't, you know, I'm not that bothered, because, you know, I'm quite happy to keep the coins, but I'm quite happy to also sell them and make a profit. I did buy something else to go with my profit, and yeah, so, you know, the other thing is that, you know, the more an item costs, sometimes the higher a ticket, the more that you know, the less people may want to buy it, and it may take you longer to sell than something like just a 1 ounce, you know. But as I said, these are still semi-numismatic, mintage 188,000, I think, on all of these Lunas, and yeah, so that's part of my strategy, short term, is to buy some things that I think that I can sell for, you know, a 20%, 25% markup, and then any profit from that I sometimes, you know, reinvest in silver, and then on other occasions I buy a bit of gold. So this year I obviously have put a bit of money into my stack, and part of the stack has grown and has enabled me to obviously hold on to a bit more stuff to buy for the long term, which I couldn't really afford to do at the beginning of the year, which is, you know, why I didn't buy too many 2016 kookaburras, because I wasn't in that position. But by flipping a few coins and stuff, I have managed to increase my buying power. And obviously some things I buy to keep, which are my dragon collections, which I will be doing a video soon, because we have the dining room table back of my dragon collection. But this is the Year of the Dragon, Fiji, and it's $10, which you know, seems kind of, when you consider the turtle coins, I think, are kind of $2, and they're a 1 ounce, but this is obviously a proof version. But yeah, $10, and I really do like this dragon design with the double dragon and the pearl. Is a stunning coin. And so, you know, these are the things that I keep, the dragons as well, and amongst other coins. And one day I don't have to sell these ones until, you know, I decide. But obviously flipping and buying other things that I know that I can sell on at a good price, like the lunar horses, the UK ones, the proofs that I was selling. Yeah, so that's a bit about the strategy